Hi, everyone. It's Dave Jones from Instinctive Solutions, and today we're exploring content marketing strategies to generate more qualified leads at startups and emerging technology vendors. Now, as we all know, building a strong pipeline of prospects is absolutely critical in the early stages of any business. You need to efficiently convert strangers into subscribers and eventually into paying customers. So stay with me over the next 3 or 4 minutes as I explain the importance of leads, how to promote your content, why ongoing lead nurture is vital, and how data analysis plays a role. Now, the first step to generate more leads is to use targeting. By consistently publishing educational assets like ebooks, templates, and other tools that provide real value, you can organically attract and capture contacts to build relationships with them over time. So, let's start by discussing the process of creating compelling gated content, or lead magnets, as we call them, that your audience will eagerly exchange their information for access to. First thing to be said is that any content that you create should directly address the pain points and the questions that keep your potential buyers up at night. Really put yourself in their shoes rather. If you can offer guidance and solutions that they find extremely useful but can't get elsewhere, then they're going to come back to you time and time again. For example, a HR software vendor could create a guide on best practices for conducting job interviews. A marketing firm could build a template for easily creating social media calendars, and so on and so forth. Once you've created material, promoting this gated content is crucial. The first thing to do here is to leverage your own owned media channels like email lists and social media. But you can also use paid ads and influencer partnerships to expand that reach. The wider you can distribute your content, of course, the more leads that you'll generate. All right, so now you have the leads, but they aren't necessarily ready to convert into customers yet. This is where lead nurturing comes in. Lead nurturing is creating email drip campaigns, content series, and other follow ups that are tailored to your prospects' interests. And what that allows you to do is to build and nurture those relationships over time. Now, curating and repurposing existing content alongside your original assets is highly effective here too. And the goal overall of lead nurture is to position your brand as an ongoing source of value in your potential buyers' minds. Once you've done all of this, using data to understand what content and approaches connect best is fantastic. If you pay attention to things like open rates, to click throughs, to the time that people spend on your website and other metrics, you can double down on what works and refine what doesn't. The key here, though, is consistency. Lead generation through content marketing takes regular publishing of valuable material over an extended period to really pay dividends. Stay laser focused on creating value rather than self promotion. So, to sum things up, if you stick to this approach, what you'll see is that your subscribers, leads, and eventually sales grow as you build authority and trust with your audience. To learn more about this topic, take a look at the blog that you can find via the link in the comments right down there. And let me know if you have any other questions. We're always happy to dive deeper into any aspect of creating lead gen content.